The old man was way off now, and they heard him laughing. But something else was near, and it was closing on him. The cables turned and wasted their last 3 bullets, and then everything went quiet. The youngest brother was the first to go. Steel jaws clamped onto his waist just above his belt line. The predator didn't pounce on him. No need to waste calories. It liked feeling its teeth sink into the flesh and taste the blood leak into its mouth. And in a quick motion it backed away with the screaming 20-year-old clamped in its jaws. All the brothers could do was listen to him dig in that water to make an escape that would never come. And soon the water settled and the screaming stopped, and only ripples remained. "Where is he? What the hell was that?" the oldest asked. "We got to get out of here," said the middle brother, right before he was snatched from above by a similar but much larger beast. No sound, no struggle. The beast's mouth covered the man's head, denying him a last scream. His last sensation was his own skull cracking in the mouth of the most foul beast that ever lived in those swamps. Big Brother stood in that warm water and he started to cry. He cursed the day they came to Willis Swamp to steal that old man's money. He wiped the mud from his eyes and he pulled his britches up and he wondered which direction to run. He ran face end into an oak tree. He flopped backwards in the water. He couldn't catch his wind. That big old nose was broke and no air would pass, and blood pouring into his mouth made him vomit, a foul mix of whiskey, bile, and beans from a can. By the time he stammered to his knees, he heard it. Heavy, panting. It sounded like a dog, but it was as big as a house. It was already standing over him. It had made no noise approaching. Superheated, foul breath blew his wet hair around. "Eaten by a monster," were his last words. Closing his eyes, thinking it wouldn't last long, but the creature stood there behind him, covering him with a cloud of rotted odor. Smaller creatures ran at him through the water. He was being fed to the litter. One limb at a time, the young ones slowly tore him apart. He was alive for most of it.